Hi, everyone. Today, we have something very interesting that we're going to talk about. There was a time not too long ago when the norm for traditional couples was that men were mainly the breadwinners and women stayed home to care for the children in the house. Times have dramatically changed through the last 50 plus years, and now we see both men and women working to support their families. As a direct result of the increase of two income families, there has also been a rise in power couples. So, what is a power couple? According to Cambridge Dictionary, a power couple is defined as two people who are married to each other or in a relationship with each other, and both have extremely successful careers, especially in politics or entertainment. And I just want to add, back then it was more or less the people that were in politics and entertainment that we saw more, most of these power couples. But now, within the last 50 years, with the rise of women working outside the home, we have two income families, and so therefore we are seeing a lot more power couples, not just in politics and in entertainment industry, but in the domestic side also. So we're seeing a lot of power couples. Today, we're going to talk about 5 signs of a power couple. The 5 signs will be represented in the spelling of the word power. Okay, so the first one is P for purpose driven. Both partners have their own sense of purpose or mission and are self motivated. They are passionately and purpose driven to pursue their own careers, hobbies, and interests, continually learning to expand their own individual personal and spiritual growth, nurturing each other's alone time, and supporting their friendships within and outside the relationship. They can live harmoniously as a team and keep a healthy balance while supporting each other's dreams, missions, personal and career goals. Okay? O for optimistic. Both partners are optimistic and strive to be positive and enjoy life every day. They tend to focus on being happy and tend to bring out the best in each other. They are responsible for their own happiness and work on maintaining their mental and physical health. Their commitment to self love keeps them at peace during challenging situations, and both have emotional intelligence and emotional regulation to work through life's challenges. Okay. W for we centered. Both partners realize their individual value as well as their value collectively as a team. They intentionally make each other a priority to build and maintain a healthy, happy, and successful relationship. They empower each other's personal goals while still finding quality time to spend together and sharing conversation and fun activities. They are committed to growing together by preserving and fiercely protecting their union while also allowing space as needed for each to grow individually. Okay? So I just want to say that as far as being a we centered couple, um it's a union that because both people are so independent, it is going to be an intentional effort for both people to remember to still find time to spend time together and have quality time together, and have fun while they're each pursuing their own dreams and goals in life. Um and and at the same time, it's these couple the two people will have the emotional intelligence and emotional regulation so they can function as a team, and give each other enough space as needed, but and so that they can grow individually. So that's a key component in a power couple, is that this we factor. Okay. Because the tendency is that people that are highly independent, uh, it does take effort for people that are independent to bond with another individual and to form a team where they're both interdependent upon each other, not independent or dependent, but interdependent, where they both can still stand in their own strength and independence, but still be able to uh, be vulnerable and let their guard down and have the humility and respect to work with another individual to become interdependent. Okay. Next letter is E for equally matched. Both partners are equally matched in a myriad of areas relating to both personal and career and are therefore both successful and highly independent. Both partners are also respected in their own careers. Both share similar strengths and can hold their own without needing help from each other. Their overlap of strengths and weaknesses complement one another for strong compatibility and greater understanding and appreciation in the relationship. R for respectful. Both partners mutually respect and value each other. They are respectful and praise each other with high regard. They are self aware to put forth the effort to build and maintain the relationship by open, transparent, and honest communication, and resolve conflict in a healthy manner and compromise when needed, speak respectfully with kindness, and rely on each other for emotional support and encouragement when needed. They honor and celebrate each other's accomplishments without compromising or sacrificing their freedom and autonomy needed for personal growth and happiness. Okay. Um, So it's really in power couples, folks. There's really not a major difference between a power couple and a regular couple, but in a power couple, I would say it's probably more challenging because the both partners are very strong in their strengths, and a lot of them have similar strengths. So it's this independence that I keep talking about that makes it challenging for both individuals to relate to each other interdependently, to be able to uh, still, work together as a team, but still allow enough space and freedom so that each individual can still pursue their own strengths and goals and dreams feeling their without feeling confined. And they both have to work harder to um, put their best foot forward and to still praise each other and uphold and respect each other. Um, so it's very similar to other relationships, but it's just probably maybe a little bit more challenging. Okay. In summary, while power couples seem like the ideal pairing, they still require the commitment of both partners to put forth the effort. In this unique pairing, both partners need to be mindful of their strong egos that could lead to possible power struggles, competition, vying for control, attention, and credibility. They can avoid their ego clashes by being cognizant of not letting their egos get in the way. It's important for both partners to practice ongoing kindness, humility, appreciation, vulnerability, and gratitude. And most importantly, always remember working as a team and embracing their power. Okay. Um, and by power, what we just talked about that represented the spelling of the word power, P for purpose driven, to embrace being purpose driven as individuals and as a team. O for optimistic, to embrace optimistic to be I'm sorry, to embrace being optimistic as individuals and as a team. W for we centered, to embrace being we centered as individuals and as a team. E for equally matched, to embrace being equally matched as individuals and as a team. And last but not least, R for respectful, to embrace being respectful as individuals and as a team. Okay. So I just want to take a few moments and kind of comment on what we just talked about. Um, the tendency for the tendency for power couples is to get into power struggles. Okay, because both partners are considered highly independent and powerful in their own way, they can definitely clash. Okay, because to be successful in life, there is a level of ego that people need to have, right? And there's inner strength, there's commitment, there's perseverance, and since they both are independent and successful, they both have very strong personalities, and so therefore it is, I would say, it is challenging, okay, for a power couple, and we're seeing a lot of power couples nowadays. There are two income families, and women no longer just stay home and they're not just homemakers anymore. They are out working just like their husband, and they're contributing to the family income. So, um, so women have become more empowered the last, over the last 20, 30 years. And so, um, although I feel there's still a long way to go as far as, equal pay and everything, but I think for the most part, it's much better. And so, um, when So that's why when we are seeing a lot more two-income families, and, it's even more crucial that these power couples learn to work with each other. They have to give each other enough space, respect, and, and work on just like any other couple, they need to work on every day, they need to put their best foot forward, they have to be kind to one another, respect each other, and then, and have gratitude, and kindness. These are all things in a relationship that helps to build and keep a relationship happy. So um, it's just really important that these power couples learn how to work together as a team, especially in a marriage. Okay. So this is a rather short video, but I do think it was worth mentioning. I don't see a lot out there as far as information on power couples, but because there's a lot of them now out in the world, it's definitely I think it's worth talking about this, and in having an idea to how to navigate through these kind of relationships because they're very tricky, and um, power struggles are something that it could be very challenging for anybody, really. Power struggles are something where two people feel strongly about their own point of views, and their egos sometimes get in the way where they neither, where both are not willing to relinquish that position of authority or control or expertise on a subject. And so I would also say that the having the listening skills and communication skills is also very crucial in these kind of power couples. Okay. So anyway, folks, if you like this video, please click like and click share. If you have any comments or questions, or if you have any ideas you want to share about a power couple, or if you're in a relationship, if you're in a power couple relationship, please share your ideas or things that work for you, because we all can learn from each other. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you can get updated on all my videos. Okay? So I want to thank all of you for taking the time to watch this video, and I will definitely see you guys again soon. Okay? Take care. Goodbye.